So this is the makeup look that you can rock with the entire day. It's not gonna move from your face, you know? It's not. So hello beautiful, welcome to my channel. My name is Kakon. In this video I'm gonna be teaching you how to do this long-lasting drag-proof makeup what you can carry the entire day. This is my go-to makeup whenever I know that I will be out for a long time and I need my makeup to stay in my face for the entire day. This is the makeup routine that I follow, and trust me, it never disappointed. Yep, this is the makeup look I'm going to be creating in this video, and the summer is approaching. This makeup tutorial is something that you need for your entire summer, and the plus point is it's affordable. You don't really need to break your bank to get this look, so continue watching this video. So first I start with a moisturizer and a sunscreen, and I have done that part already. And also for your reference, let me tell you, I have a combination sensitive skin. My T-zone is oily, like around my nose and around my face it's almost normal, not dry but normal. So I'm just moving on to the next part, which is color correcting. You can use peach and orange color corrector, but I'm using for color correcting I'll be using 2 shade darker warm tone concealer, and I'm gonna just place that like around my mouth, and I'm just gonna use this part, and here I have a little bit of, you know, and I'm gonna be doing a bit of color correcting under my eyes as well. And I'm gonna blend this up with a damp beauty sponge, like obviously. As you can see, this concealer has a warm hue into it to cancel out the darkness around my mouth. And a little bit I feel like I need to use under my eyes, because even though my under eye doesn't have that much of dark circle, but it's good to use. And now you can see that everything looks even. I wanted to say that if you have a like little bit of pigmentation like around your face and mouth, you don't really need to use like a orange or peach corrector. You can use like 2 shade darker concealer which has a warm undertone to like cover up the pigmentation. And I'm gonna be using a matte foundation because we want this makeup to last the entire day, and it's so humid and so hot here. For that we need a matte base. And I'm gonna take this foundation on the back of my hand. For like taking the foundation, always remember to shake this off. If the foundation is sitting in a place for a long time, it just gets separated. So yep, you cannot blame the company because the formulation is something like that. And I'm gonna be using a flat brush. One thing I want you to remember, do not like put in a dot like that all over the face and then try to blend it. What you need to do is, it's a big mistake for a beginner to make. So yeah, to show you, I just applied the foundation with the brush in a dot, but right away I'm just blending this like dots around your face. And if you blend your foundation in segment, it will like dry it up and it will just give you the cakey makeup. So it's the main foundation of having a cakey makeup. So yeah, first I'm gonna be going around the mouth where I have done my color correction, okay? Because that part I want the most coverage. Yeah, and so keep that in mind. Never apply your matte foundation in dot. Like take the foundation, then you like apply and blend it right away. And also make sure that you blend the foundation with the soaked beauty blender, unless it will soak so much of product. You need to go into detail to like make sure that you are not leaving any part like around the nose. And we managed to cover the entire face with 2 pump of foundation, and this is all we need. Next we're gonna go with the concealer. To make your face look bright, we're gonna focus on the center of our face, which is nose, forehead, around the area of your eyes, like the inner corner and the outer corner. I'm gonna go a bit on my upper lip and my chin as well, and a little bit I'm gonna go on my upper lid, and this is it. So for highlighting your face, you definitely need a lighter concealer than like the normal tone of your face. You need like 1 or 2 shade lighter concealer, but there is a condition. Always you don't get to use lighter concealer to brighten your face, because when you have wrinkle under your eyes or have puffiness, then I don't want you to use lighter concealer, because that's gonna accentuate the like puffiness and the wrinkle around your eyes. So in that case you need to use a concealer which is like matching to your skin tone, and that will definitely give you coverage but not give you a brightening effect. But also it doesn't gonna make you look agey. It will not accentuate those part which you want to cover. So there is two main reason we do makeup. If you have any flaws, we just want that to cover. And the second portion is we all are beautiful and we're just gonna emphasize our beauty. So you already get that there is no point of highlighting our flaws. I definitely needed the mirror. I was just doing this blindly. See, we have successfully highlighted the center of our face. So as you can see, I have a round heavy face which I want to like slim down a little bit, and for that I'll be using bronzer. I want the blush and the bronzer to mix and give a like seamless finish. For that I'm gonna be using the blush first, and for that I'm using this rosy pink blush, and I'm gonna keep my blush almost on the outer corner of my face because I've already told you that I want my face to look a little slim. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this, we're just gonna keep this right here. Yeah, and do you know what, there is a sign to understand a good blush. When you apply a liquid or cream blush on top of your makeup like the foundation and the concealer, it will not move your makeup base. Okay, now and if it moves your makeup base, you already know that what it's indicating. Whatever left in the sponge, I will just dab on the center of my nose and a bit of my chin if it has any. I don't believe that I have a blush blindness, but I love blush. But it doesn't mean that I would just apply a whole lot of blush. My mother was suggesting me to not overuse so much of blush. Yeah, like blush blindness. She doesn't even bother about the word blush blindness because she never uses smartphone. She doesn't even have any interest to use any smartphone. When we are done applying blush, I want you to go over again with the beauty sponge in which side you have applied your concealer, and just like go through under your eyes if you have any wrinkles. She doesn't want to understand that internet is the best place to find anything she want to know, and she thinks like we can read books about it if you want to know. Now we're gonna use some powder. It's on medium shade, and with the powder we're focusing on the areas where we sweat a lot, like especially around the mouth, around the nose, and stay intact for the entire day. This is what was our primary goal. Now I want you to take a little fluffy brush like this and dust off anything if you have left in your face. The bronzer, I'm not going to be using the beauty blender. I'm just gonna go with the angular brush and just take a bit of product. We start with little product, we can manage and build it up later, and later if you think that if you need more, then only go with extra product. First, you don't go heavy-handedly. We want to like merge this with our blush. When I'm done bronzing my cheeks, then only I'm gonna go grab the brush and take a little bit of product again and run this on my jawline. It doesn't gonna make your chin disappear, but it's just gonna go around the edge of our forehead. Just because I don't really have an elongated forehead, I'm just gonna only go on the center part of my forehead. Like if you have so much area on your forehead, then you should go like down here. This makeup, I love it so much. Now to make this makeup long lasting and stay in our face for the entire day, I want you to use those makeup fixer which has that capability to hold the makeup and doesn't transfer. Now with this on, we're gonna wait a bit. Now let me come back to you with my eye makeup and my lips, and yeah, then we will talk. I'm just gonna use a little bit of powder blush because you know what, blush is the first thing to fade away. Now I'm just gonna be using a little bit of powder highlighter. Now a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the nose bridge, a bit on the chin, And you know what, we're ready. So this is the simplest way to make your makeup last longer. As you can see, this makeup look we have created with all of the affordable drugstore products. You don't really have to break your bank to get a flawless long lasting base, you know. So I hope you found this video helpful. So bestie, I want you to subscribe this channel. If you have any opinion or you want me to make any other video, then you can leave the comment. So this is my go-to makeup look, which is drag proof, long lasting and affordable. And I will see you in my next video.